Hello everybody and welcome to Budget Bite's 6th episode. Today I have a lot of, well, I have the normal amount of people with me, but I have a recurring guest as a special guest. You all know her from the first episode when she called Ardeen Burt and contributed to our pumpkin soup making. And accompanying her will be Jessica and Ivo. What are we going to be making today, Arta?
Really good question, Ilir. We're going to be making lahmacun.
Lahmacun?
Yes. Well, some people call it a Turkish pizza, some people call it Armenian pizza. But it comes from the Middle East. And its original name means dough with meat, which is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how does that relate to you? Why did you choose lahmacun?
Well, because I'm from Macedonia, and in the Balkans, every dish takes more than an hour to make. So this as well, but we try to cut it down with already some ready-made ingredients. But basically, I'm from Macedonia, but I'm half Turkish, half Albanian, and we regularly make lahmacun actually in my house. We make it very kind of low budget, not, you know, like student friendly, definitely.
Okay.
Lahmacun.
So what does that include?
So lahmacun, actually, the form that there's a dough, because we don't have an hour extra to make the dough. I'm sorry to my Turkish community out there, but we're going to be using tortilla wraps. Any flat dough would do. This is just way easier, also with time and budget, to get. So that would be the base. And then on top, typically you'd have minced meat, either lamb or beef. Onion. And then, yeah, tomatoes. Parsley. We also have this kind of parsley. We have garlic, olive oil, chili flakes, tomato paste, lemons, and then we have mushrooms and walnuts. Because that would be for the vegetarian dish. Instead of minced meat, we'd use a paste made out of walnuts and mushrooms. Other spices include paprika, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and salt.
Yeah, depending on your taste.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we start?
Both of them can start in the same time, I think. You need to cut the onions.
Okay.
You as well.
All right.
To cut the onions. While they're cutting the onions, we're going to be warming up the pans.
And will we be using something else?
Olive oil.
No, I meant like warming up wise.
And the oven.
Oh yeah.
We can put it to 180 degrees. So while they're cutting the onions, we're going to be warming up the pans.
Wow, cutting right there. Good job. So do you have any dishes like this before? Yeah. What do you have to say to that, Arta?
I mean, yeah, the Balkans is interesting because, I mean, Macedonia was under occupation of the Ottoman Empire for 500 years. So basically, some Macedonian dishes are also Turkish dishes. And there's always a fight. Is this Turkish coffee? Is this Macedonian coffee? No, it's Bosnian coffee. Those kind of debates. So everything's shared.
All right. Yeah. What about you, Jessica?
What about me?
Have you had any similar dish before, or what do you know? What occasions did you eat lahmacun in?
What occasions? I mean, I don't know. I guess it used to be a very high-end cuisine back in the day because I mean, meat itself was a luxury. But now it's it's pretty simple, so it's not that much of a, so we can eat it at home. There's different restaurants that offer it. I mean, every Turkish or every Middle Eastern restaurant typically serve, yeah. And they all, I mean, there's different names to it, right? So wherever you are, either Armenian pizza, Turkish pizza, and you know, it's kind of, calling it a pizza is just so that it's easy to translate to Anglo-Saxon speaking audience, population. Yeah. But it's a shame to call it a Turkish pizza. It's not a Turkish pizza.
So what's the difference between a pizza and lahmacun then?
The dough is way thinner and crustier.
Yeah.
There's no cheese in it.
Okay.
It's only minced meat.
All right.
Basically that, it's pretty simple. It also looks, it doesn't really look exactly like a pizza. Nice. So while that is, cooking, we can actually blend the paste already, which is mushrooms and walnuts.
All right.
It did blend well.
Huh?
It did blend well.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't think it would.
Do you want to do this?
While you keep telling me.
Perfect. So then you're going to put the minced meat in the pan. Like so. And then, yes. And then you're going to just like ground it so that it's in little tiny pieces, and you're going to cook the meat until it's brown, basically. So it's not raw.
Creamy.
Oh wow, that's way too much, but okay.
Oh.
Anyways, you're not supposed to make it like a smoothie.
It's okay. Yeah, you can blame the blender I used. Oh.
Ooh, that is
Way too creamy?
yeah. But it's fine. Huh? Yeah, we can add more like walnuts, kind of break them down. You added water? Don't.
Did I this well?
It's okay. No, I'm trying to sell the vegetarian type here. You know, it's already hard to sell vegetarian lahmacun as it is. Like,
why is it so gray?
It's fine. Looks like your meat there.
exactly.
Still okay. No?
This is all footage that you need to delete.
Alright.
What?
Should I add spices?
Yes, we should add spices.
Can we already add that?
Where did you find this guy?
So what consistency do you want this in?
I wanted this to consistency.
Okay.
It's okay.
Arta.
I think that's fine.
Comment. So Arta, you were saying something about home. Just finish.
Explain home.
This is home. Just chaotic cooking is home. We eat like a mix of Macedonian, Turkish in Albanian foods. Yeah, and it's pretty hard to cook Balkan food under 1 hour, like I said in the beginning, and I think that's what makes it also so great, because you put like your heart and your soul and your sweat and your time into it. But that's, I think, what's a bit harder for students to make Balkan food. So I think this is pretty easy. Now we can add, huh?
How many people would this amount feed?
It depends how thinly. So another thing about lahmacun is that the spread is thin. It's not like you don't add a lot. So you can put, it depends about how thin or how much meat or of the sauce you actually put on the dough. Chili pepper bake.
You have to.
What do you want?
Speak!
So you and your mom cook?
Yeah, we really like cooking, and most of the time something new. So we experiment with it.
I think we're ready to put.
So now we have to open the
Yeah.
wrap.
Yeah, again, I apologize to my Turkish community for using tortilla wraps. Also to my
You couldn't find any.
1/4 Armenian friend. This is the vegetarian one. You spread it thinly.
We're gonna wait for 10 minutes till it's done,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna show you Lahmacun. That was the creation of the show for this episode.
Amongst this chaos, we have created Lahmacun, sort of successfully. We haven't tried it yet. But basically, you put whatever toppings you want. I put tomatoes and parsley. You also should add a bit of lemon. That's what we do, typically. But I also bought ayran, because lahmacun, lahmacun is, I mean, I eat it typically with ayran. And ayran is basically a watered down, saltier version of yogurt. And it tastes really good, I swear. Yeah.
I want to first thank Arta for introducing us to this dish and leading us through the entire process of it. And I want to thank the accompanying guests who went through with it. And, if you want to be part of the show, you can send us a message on Facebook or an email to cookingsociety@ucr.nl. And stay tuned for the final episode of Budget Bites, which is in week 14. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. Thank you.